Yo, what's up everyone, welcome to this small video about how to set up OpenGOAL Jak II. Since I got a couple requests on how to set it up, first up you will need two things. First you will need Visual Studio, and the second one will be your copy of Jak II, since you will need us to, well, set up the game. Before we start, I want to point out that OpenGOAL Jak II is still work in progress, which means that the game is obviously not finished yet and it's still in development. So if you encounter any bugs, don't worry about it, they will get fixed with the next patches. And with that, I also want to point out to not bug the devs on Discord in case you find any bugs, or when Jak II is being done, or even when Jak III is gonna be released, or if it's gonna be released at all. So yeah, definitely give the devs some time with that and don't bug them about this kind of thing. It will happen eventually, just give them some time. Alright, so now you wanna head to this page that I will link in the description, and you wanna get out your Powershell that you will have here. And you wanna get this first code right here and copy that in here. And click A for yes to all. And let this run through. I already have it, so nothing will happen. And then you wanna use the second command that is linked here, and also run this. And for me it's already installed. So yeah, just run this and you're good to go for the next part. Alright, so before we start, you wanna get up your CMD and put in this command. Alright, so once that is done, you can just close it and then we can go to the next step. Alright, let me show you what you will need to do. First up, we will have here a folder. Let me make a new one right here. Let me call it Jak II video. This is where you will use all of your stuff. Paste in this right here. This will be in the description, and you just want to copy it into this bar here, obviously in your folder. So paste this in here. This will open a command prompt where it will download all of the necessary files from the OpenGOAL GitHub. This might take a while, depending on your internet and your computer, so I will see y'all when this is done. Alright, now that this is done, we want to open this folder first, and now we gotta get to the more technical part, which is using Visual Studio. Yeah, just open it. Also, link for that will be in the description as well. Right, now we have Visual Studio open. Now we want to continue without code. This will open a new window. There we have it. And now you want to go to File in the top left. Now you want to open CMake. This is important. Don't use folder, solution or website, just use CMake. Right, now we have it here. Go to your folder that you got. Open the Jak project and scroll down to CMake list. Now just let it load, because it will load some of the stuff that we will need. Right, so once that is all done, you want to head to the top middle where you see Windows Debug CLang. There you want to change it from debug to release. This is pretty important. Once you've done that, you want to let all of this finish again. Right, so once that is done, you want to click in the build and then build out. You can also alternative use Ctrl-Shift-B, and then you just want to build all of that. This might take a little bit. This will also depend on how strong your computer is and how fast all of that will work. So yeah, I see y'all when this is done too. Alright, so now that is done, you can just close Visual Studio again, and now we have it all in here. After this, you want to go into ISO data, create a folder called Jak II, and now we get to the part where we will need our Jak II ISO. So if you have that ready, just copy all of this, go back into your folder, into your Jak II, and paste it in here. Alright, now that this is done, you want to go back into your Jak project folder, do task extract, and let this run through. Alright, now that this is done, you want to do task set game Jak II, and now do task repl. Wait for this to open. You will probably get a pop-up. Just allow it, and then do parentheses mi, and also let this run through. This also doesn't take too long. So now that is done, you can close this window, do task boot -game, and with that you just want to allow this, and there you go. Now you have Jak II OpenGOAL. You can play it. Works pretty well. If you want to use the debug console, click L3 and pause, and there you have the console. And yeah, with that is basically how you set it up. And now I will also give a small guide on how to use custom textures if you're interested in that. Stay tuned if you are not interested in that, and thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, you can ask in the comments down below. Also check the description for all the things you will need, and also be sure to join the OpenGOAL Discord if you have any questions about that. Again, thanks for watching, and if you are interested in the texture replacements and custom textures, I must see y'all right now. Alright, now we are back into our Jak project folder. Now you want to create a new folder called texture replacements with a underscore, pretty important. And what you want to do now is go into Jak project folder, go into decompiler out, Jak II textures, and there you have all the textures that are in the game. What I will use is the hideout tfrag. This is the easiest thing, and I'm gonna change the height map 4. So we use hideout tfrag, go into your Jak project folder, into the texture replacements, and create a folder called hideout -tfrag. And copy this one in here. This is just so you know what it is called. It should also technically be in the same resolution, so if you want to know what it is, go into here, details, and you see 256 by 256. This is our resolution that we will need, and I see y'all when I have a fitting picture. Alright, here we have my picture that I want to use. Now you want to open your Jak project folder and also open the picture that we used, and just copy over your picture, and just, if you want, stretch it out to whatever it is, and then you want to save it as this one. And there we have it in here. Now it's into the same dimension that we need. Go back into your Jak project folder and do task extract, and let this run through. Once this is done, I will be back. Alright, now that this is done, you want to open your repl again, so task repl, and do a parentheses mi again. Alright, now that it's done, you can do task boot game again, go to the part where you replaced it, in my case the hideout, and there you have it. It is successfully replaced. There we have the wonderful CACW in here with the barren praxis, a small amount of the map. And yeah, this is how you place the textures. Right, I hope you found this video helpful. I would definitely appreciate if you like and subscribe. And yeah, if there's anything else, again, leave a comment or join the OpenGOAL Discord. And with that being said, thanks for watching. Have a great one and take care.